Okay, as you all know, I'm kind of in photography as a hobby of sorts. I don't consider myself like really that serious into it. It's just something I do for fun. I've been doing it for like a few years now, and about last year I got really serious digital cameras to use to take my pictures I like to take. But about a few months ago, I borrowed a film-based camera from a friend of mine, got a few rolls of that, and I learned one big thing doing that, and that's that digital cameras suck.
You're messing with our world.
Now, before I get into this, I want to explain a few things. If you're just like, like I said, I'm kind of serious about photography. If you're like just out to take some snapshots of your friends, or if you know, on the other end of the spectrum, if you're in sports photography, with all that action going on, you know that's digital realm right there, no doubt about it. But for the stuff I do, and for things many people get into photography for, film's a very nice thing to use. Main reason is, think of all the film you could buy for the cost of all those digital products. A really nice, good digital camera is about $500. And I don't know about you guys, but I could buy a lot of film. And because film cameras are so cheap nowadays, because no one wants them anymore, you can get one of those for about $50. You have about another $450 to go. Buy tons of film, process it. If you know where to look, like if you source from a photography, wholesaler, you can get a roll of film for about $2, which is pretty cheap compared to buying it at Walmart, so on and so forth. Film does have better image quality if you look closely. My favorite way of illustrating this is with a graph like this. This is the size of a frame of 35mm film, right? Down here is the size of your more common image sensors inside of a digital camera. As you can see, they're very small compared to a frame of film. In fact, they're about 7 by 5mm at the largest in your compact digital cameras. This causes an issue because in order to focus the light correctly on such a small area, you need a very, very, very precise lens. And this wasn't a problem up until now when we're trying to, put 12, 13 megapixels into a digital camera. We're starting to reach the limit of, as for now anyway, for our technology, that we can manufacture these lenses that focus this light sharply. That's not a problem with 35mm film because it's just so much larger. The lens just doesn't have to be as precise. And precision, and you can take precision from the lenses, from all we've learned making digital camera lenses, and apply that to the 35mm, and you can create some impressive lenses. Even the older lenses from the 70s are very nice. Also, 35mm frame of film has about the equivalent resolution of about anywhere from 18 to 24 megapixels for about, the $50 camera that you bought from a yard sale. They do make digital cameras with image sensors this large, but they're pretty new and they're about $5,000, and that's about a lens to go with them. So $5,000, $50 camera from a yard sale, film in it. You can get about the same image quality. I'd go with the film, unless, like I said, you're shooting action, sports stuff. Digital's definitely the way to go.
Nathan, not to jump ahead, if I'm going to give something away, please tell me to wait, but say we did shoot in film. Is anybody still developing for us in case we don't want to go that far?
Yeah.
Where can we take it?
Walmart, Walgreens.
They are still doing that kind of, okay. I was curious.
They do. Finally, film will teach you more about photography because you're not going to, sit in a parking lot while you're waiting for your mom to shoot off 10 pictures of your feet. It's not going to happen. I found that with film, I just put more thought into, what picture I'm going to take. That's especially, important if, you know, I go out on a trip to take some, you know, some of that artsy crap I like to take pictures of, and when I get back, I don't have just a bunch of pictures of some bird that you can't really see because I have no clue what I'm doing. I just find myself putting a lot more focus into the composition and, you know, framing the shots. You know, and that's also nice because, you know, I get the picture right there in the shot. Later on, I'm not cropping because I was in a hurry with my digital, because film does slow you down and it does teach you, in my opinion, to take a lot better pictures. Also, it's, I don't. The solution is, you know, if you want to get into photography, you know, just I would suggest first just trying to, you know, go to a yard sale, go to the pawn shop, something like that. Find a you know, nice old school 70s, you know, SLR camera with a nice big lens on the front there. You know, look through it, focus it, and you can decide with that pretty quickly if you do like photography, then maybe in the future you can upgrade to digital. But if not, then you haven't spent, you know, $500 on a baseline digital camera that's, you know, the fancier type that you don't, you know, it's not a point to shoot. That's pretty much all I got.
Little clap. Little clap.
Helps you find your better